Crawler. Ooh, a crawler, yes. Take crawler. Only the grace, the boar, the bear. Only the wolf. Yeah. Maybe I'll do. Okay, so we need a couple of sleeper volumes. I'm thinking if I take 2 floors at a time and have them spawn at different trigger points. Maybe every 3 floors, maybe? No. I might do a static one on the ground floor, dynamic here and here, then another dynamic, and then a dynamic for the whole roof bit from Captain's ready room upwards, I think. I think that's where we go with it. I'm going to want to sort out the... I probably should have left the armory alone now that I think about it, and just change the zombies in there. Because they're all going to have to be infested zombies to make sure that they only spawn for the job, because I want the job to be harder so you can come up and clear the bridge and it'll be kind of easy, and then you come back for the job and you're like, oh my god, what the fuck happened? That, and I don't want them spawning there for that reason. Because they should all be exempt from job. Quest exclude. Exclude. Yes. They are excluded from quests. Why are they all set to no again? Exclude the fuckers, damn it. What fucking block did I just undo? And I'll find it eventually, no me. One sleeper, but wanted. Why the fuck is that even there? What do you gain by being there? It's fucking stupid. Why are you never... Fuck it. Now you can have 2. Now that was worthy of 2. Right. You are excluded from jobs. Yes. Quest exclude. Yes. This is probably why the bridge hasn't fucking worked. Yes. That's done. I'll do it from all the sides. That should hopefully encompass everything. Oh, this is an old copy. That's why it's not fucking done. Because I did do it and then I couldn't use my copy. So I had to grab the other one, didn't I? That's why it's not like it. Quest exclude, yes. Okay, I think that is all of the exclusions. No, it's not. Maybe it is. Do that one, okay, yes. Yes, okay. Pretty certain that's all of the sleeper volumes now. Also, I sorted. Oh, I know when I sorted. I sorted that for my version of the ACC. That's why that's sticking out like a god awful sight. Okay, that's bugging the shiznit out of me. Okay, I have to sort that corner because that corner's irking me. Something ruthless. That ain't gonna work, is it? Not like that. What's going on with this fucking gun? Is this even the block I want? I was thinking suspicious. It is not. No, we've been there. Okay, so we need. It's like the other corners, like the corrugation, slopey. That one that I'm wanting. Yeah, there it is. That's the one I want. I think it's the. You go there now, don't you? Get in. Yeah, that's the bitch. Okay, and I need one of you. Just pop yourself in there. Quick, cheap, and nasty. Welcome back, Jinx. Oh, you just missed the sneak peek. I did the sneakity peeks. There you go. It's quick, cheap, and nasty, but it blends it the fuck in and doesn't look like a bloody eyesore. Yeah, it'll do. Fuck it. It'll do. That was bugging me out. It stuck out like a fucking sore thumb. Now let's save that. Let me give you a quick sneakity peekity of the end of. I know this is definitely going into D.A.T. I'm not 100% sure on whether it's going into ACC, but god dang, it's pretty. So we have your average Trader Joe. Let's go into playtest. So this is now the end mission of D.A.T. Because I learnt a little something, and I've already told Riven. I learnt essentially how the Fun Pimps code coordinates, and then I figured out how to make that shit work in a job. So yeah, my cruelness from the bridge went up a notch. Maybe 10 other notches as well on top of that. That coffee is getting cold. Anyway, this was just the test. So we have a Joel. Hang on, they've spawned. They shouldn't have spawned. They're supposed to wait for. Shit started to blow up, and now we fight. I'll just do a couple of minutes, like a minute or two on this, just to show you what happens. This is a complete run for Riven, but hello. My aim is fucking potato again today. Aim it. Oh no, I've used a bandage. Bandage begins with a Q. Dude, that's cold. That's harsh. So anyway, starting to get a little quiet. A couple of things are just struggling to get to us straight away. Still needs a little bit of amendment, this. It's not fully done, but it's definitely in a playable state, but I'm just going to tweak it. Brutally honest, that's fucking brutal indeed. Alright, all gone quiet? Oh, but there may be more. Where doth thou comest from? There. Not safe. Not safe. Not safe. Not safe. Not safe. Not safe. All better. As I said before, you're gonna have all your armor, your skill points, your good weaponry. Like I know I've got the instant kill pistol, like, but You'll have your auto shotties, you'll have the flamethrower, the minigun, the grenade launcher, that sort of thing. To remove that part and that one from over there. Alright, we're getting quiet again. No! Let's just look at what's pointing the right way. But you went boom booms. Damn it. The screamer bitch got the scream off. And yes, these aren't random waves either. These have been designed, these waves, to be progressively... Oh no, you're going to bed. Alright, Jinx, no worries. But yeah, either way, this is designed to get progressively harder as it goes as well, so yeah. Alright, either way though, have a fantastic night, Jinx. Hope you have a very good night's sleep. Can't wait for that to go live properly. Horde nuts. Better suck it up, Buttercup. You can get out of the ACC with just one. Back to bridge. Okay, we fixed that. Good. I'm bleeding internally? No, I'm not. Okay. Let's get a couple of boys in here. It's time for the Z's. Let's see, let's throw the animals up there out of the way. Okay, so we're gonna need one or two. For the sake of when you just come in here without the job. But then we're gonna go ahead and throw down an unpleasant quantity. And we'll have like, I didn't want him there. Come in. That's just stupid. How's a crawler come out as well? That's not a crawler. I'll stick him right by the door actually. One there. And fucking one there. So that's what you get, like what, 3, maybe 4 on the ground floor. Okay, so we can do that based off of that switch. As soon as you press that switch, these ones will activate. So we will require a sleeper volume for them. As neat and tidy as we can. I'll leave it protruding so we can access it easily. this one and program that to 8. Quest exclude no, because we want it to access the job. Okay, so we can just have that as generics, I think. And we can have 5 or 6. That'll do for ground floor. Although sleeper can't. How the fuck, we already have 16 sleepers. It'll be fine. It's all for the jobs anyway. Yeah. Okay, so that one's tied to that one. So as soon as we kick that quest off, we can press that button. That opens up. In fact, we want them to basically attack straight away as soon as those doors get opened. Okay. Then we can have... Couldn't resist getting that mount. How do you mean? You mean that? The Sea-Whiz? Discord? What do you mean on Discord? Oh, gotcha. Cool. Like a full-on fucking dragon. Hang on. That is cool as shit, man. That's cool. Very sweet. Okay, so that'll do for that. I think we can trigger the bathroom and the ones above. We're gonna do it though. Let's see. We could fuck them up in the bathroom actually. Yeah, we could. So I can do like one there, one there. Like one protecting that. For normal, like no job. And then for job we can go real fucking nasty. We put one there. One there. Still have him as a spawn point. We can hide one in the toilet. There. That's not hidden yet, twonk. That's, you gotta angle him slightly just so his foot doesn't stick out. That way you can hide him in there. We can put a sleep, put a crawler over here. Crawler in there. Okay. Right, I'm gonna need a trigger volume. And we can have that right the way down to just these stairs. So as soon as we walk up these stairs, the zombies will be active. Okay, it's just there. So as soon as we cross that block, it will trigger them. I think I'm gonna... Why is that trigger block still there? I thought we cleared them all. Let's get rid of you. Don't need you now. Oh, that one actually. Okay, so that is going to trigger this lot, so I need the sleeper volume as well. Drop that down one, because we've got one high there in the two high there in the bathroom. Stretch that right the way out. We just keep these as tidy as we can. We can all access them in the same place then. Yeah, the trim. That one can do it going a little slimmer too. There we go. And this one in a block. Okay. Right, this is where we start to get a little nasty and tricky about it. So we have. No, don't exclude them. Let me pull up my notes. That one, there it is. Okay, so this is how I was doing it. This is literally the code for Joel's. So this is what spawns in the order. So the trigger 7 is the big explosion in the middle. That creates the massive crater. Then it spawns 50 generics, 2 feral whites, and an Arlene radiated. And then as soon as you've got 5 left alive, it spawns the trigger and then these. So that's how it works. And it is basically just these lines. These are just generic. This is basically what I ran everything off of. So let's take that, copy. Nope. Okay. And there, paste. So we can take that out. Damn it. Was it left alive or no? It's max alive, isn't it? Wait alive. Wait alive 1. So we spawn in. Let's see, who can we spawn in? Let's do janitors. Okay, so let me just write that up there. So capital Z O M. We take out the spaces because fuck spaces apparently. Wait alive 1, and then we're going to spawn in some utility workers. So we'll go space zom utility. Spell that right, yeah. Worker. How many do we want? Let's say 3 janitors, and then we'll spawn in 4 workers. I think that'll do. Right, we need a clear trigger actually, don't we? So let's get that. Why are you no K'ing? What? That should be K'ing. Why are you not K'ing? Because it... Maybe it's because it's in the... Okay, let's pull that back a bit then to no, wait, that way. Now will you allow me to K? No, why are you no K? Why you no dig? Go the fuck away. Let me come on, go back in, because that should be deleting and it's not. So don't even let me access it. Oh wow, someone unfollowed me, damn. Do a random Friday for no particular reason. Someone unfollows me for it, jeez. There we go. Thank you. In fact, I should have tried K first, shouldn't I? No. Right. Give me... What's that one? I need a trigger volume. Bring it right the way in. I probably should have it stretch the entire thing otherwise. There we go. Okay. Alright, so we have... Which one's free now? Oh, this fucking whiteboard. There you go. We have a 2. Yes. 3. Nope, we can have that as a 3. So let me write this down. So 3 is going to be the... Oh no, shit, we do have a 3. 3 is the armory door. 4, 5 and 6 are in use. 7 isn't in use. Okay, 7 is going to be our bathroom. Bathroom. No, bathroom. Bathroom. Okay. I'll spell on bathroom without a H. So then we can access that, slap that on as 7 as well. That'll activate. So as soon as we walk through that block, it will wake up. It'll spawn these fuckers in for us. I'm going to stretch that one out this way, just to make it accessible easily on the outside, because you can see the problems we have trying to get inside. So yeah, I'll have that in there. So you will come in, kill 3. And then, as soon as you've killed 3, 4 more are going to spawn in, whether you're in here or not. So, yeah. I think if we can keep it chill to a couple per floor, we should be okay. I think I just overdid it last time. I think that was like the big prob. So someone around the door. Let's have someone at the top of the stairs and someone in the corner over here. Okay, that and that. So we'll leave this. Well, I might put a crawler in. Why not? Yeah, fuck it. We'll put a crawler back in, because, yeah. We'll do that. Okay. Let's see. So I want all them tied to that door, don't I? So that door is running off 3. So I'm going to want that box. So I don't want him there, actually, because he's going to be a pain in the ass. He's going to need an extra sleeper cell. I'm trying to cut down on them. Let's get him out of the way. So I can basically put one, say, there. So there's 3 there. I shall throw some for the infested. Okay, so I can sleeper cell that, and sleep volume, sorry, that one and that one. Trigger that one to the door. So as soon as that door gets opened by the switch up top, they'll all spawn in, and hope. Should we have them charge or wait? I think we have them wait. Yeah. I could set these to active, couldn't I? Yeah, let's do that. Yeah. Sleep volume. I need one down. way in. Still leaving a little bit stuck out. And I want that having a nice big break away from the armory to there. Cool. Okay, so we're going to have this not excluded from jobs. This is going to be, got 6, 4 to 5. Because this isn't the ending anymore, so I don't need it to be super tough, do I? But I could have these wandering and off of that trigger, so they spawn in as soon as you go past there as well, because you're not going to see them spawn in. So you can be off of trigger 7. So now the bathroom zombies, and they will spawn in as soon as you come up those stairs, so you don't see them spawn in. They'll start wandering and moving around, so they're never going to be in the same place twice. Especially when they come back as infested. Okay, yes, I'm liking that. I need another volume for this side. Trigger volume. No, trigger volume at all. Sleeper volume. Not JHG, because my device. Down one. There we go. There. What's sticking out? Excellent. Okay, so these are all in. Splendid. No. 8. Active. No. Want them triggered by this. No. This. Number 4. So that's now tied into that. Ooh, actually, those two. I kind of just want them tied to that. Yeah. So they're just tied to that now, so I can do something extra with that. Yeah, we're active. Okay, so we can come back in here. Do our soldiers? Yes. Or do we? No. No, we won't do soldiers. We shall do... Who have we got going? Couple of fat cops. That could be dangerous. Feral fat cops could be even more dangerous. Is there a better one? Ooh, I know what to do. No, 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 soldier. So we can spawn in group soldier, say 2. Once you've killed 1, we're going to spawn in zombie soldier feral 2. If that's not going to shaft you enough, wait, alive 1 with a space, spawn zombie soldier radiated 1 with alive 0 with a space, and then we want, yeah, just to be real fucking evil, spawn zombie demolition 1. and they're going to pour out of that corridor there as if they've all been in there, but we're just going to spawn them slowly and gently as we go. So it will push them back, and obviously once the soldiers have pushed them back further, the demo would come out, and then you're like, ah, cool, I can go in, and then it's just a zombie demolition dude just waddling his ass after you. Yes, like that. Okay, so that's set to trigger. Quest exclude. No, don't exclude it for the quest. Yes, I'm happy with that. And these, honestly, do you know what? No, these can just get fucking folded in with that one. Yep. That'll do. Yes, I like that. Because they just, yes. Sleep again 10, do 5. Fuck it. Yes, I'm happy with that. Okay, cool. Next floor. Let's see where I can put the trigger. If I put a trigger there for that room, then they spawn in later. What the dick? Why? That little fucking corner not what we have. Oh, that little side part of the table not accept food on it. Is the food like high calories? Maybe it's a dense food and it's falling through the wood. Pixelated wood. Alright, so maybe I put a couple of bookshelves here. Because we've got a bit of space to hide a couple of zombie spawn points there, and then if I put some bookcases here, maybe I get some space there. Also separates the room, creating a little. Yeah, do you know what? Let's take that one and that one away. We'll take that block. Put that there. Take that away. Bring this out a little bit to there. Also add stability going further up. Also bookshelves, never complaining. We can take that out. Shorten that window just a scotch. We just need plain old bookshelf. Let's do randoms. That way we're not just guaranteeing loot. Like a boy. Which one is it now? It's gonna have to be there. It's gonna be hidden anyway, so it doesn't really matter. If I just whack that. That work? Not really, does it actually? No. Even that doesn't. I think I can just take them away and do it there. I do that. That gives us the hidey space, more books. Yeah, I'll just take that right the way up actually. You there, and then you. There. Why does that look out of place now? Some of them are supposed to be top and bottom, aren't they? Sod it, that'll do. Easy me, I don't mind. There's nothing better to do, is there? Where's the old ones that took up the full block, though? Like those corner ones? Bookcase. Oh, I've done shelf, isn't it? Oh, that's why. There we go. That's why I'm a muppet. A bookcase. Well, that's still going to be wrong. That's still recessed. I'll end up doing a fucking dick shape. I've done a penile. Why the fuck ain't they going where I want it? What am I fucking doing? Why the hell can't I get the ones that are just a full block? Yeah, how bad would it be if I just did them? Doesn't give me much space to load in. Although I could spawn them from outside, couldn't I? Because we're going to trigger them off of something here. So I could just spawn them outside. That way they've got this spot and that spot. Yeah, because I could just do it there, couldn't I? If they even do see that from there, fair play to them. If they can get that shot off, fucking hats off. I'm going to need to whack one out. There. So that's a normal. We've got an infested. Do normal. Infested. And then just behind this table we shall do a crawler. And we'll just have a dude sat in that corner. You be naughty. You can shit in the corner. Yeah. So but that door just to fuck with people. Yeah, that'll do. So that's only like, what, 6 zombies in that sleeper? See, we could spawn extras, couldn't we? See, but do I want them to... Yeah, kinda. Yeah, fuck it. Let's do that. Sleeper volume. How did you grab none of those zombies? Hey, go on. Let's get it neat. That's that. I don't need to leave it proud that way. I can leave it proud this way, so I can grab it from top there. That's why I didn't have trigger volumes active. That's why I couldn't grab that. It's going to be a bitch to get. This is why I've been leaving things proud, because it's a pain in the fucking ass to grab shit. Motherfucker. damn it. Thank you. Going up to hell in Hades. Go away. Yeah, better come out of that and go back in again. These trigger locks are triggering. So how does it feel to have like the 911? Or is it the 411? What's the phrase? Where you get like a little heads up on shit that's kicking off. I don't know my Americanisms too well. The sitch. I think at the... Excuse me. Oh no, I'm internally bleeding again. How will I ever cope? Thank you. Go away. Let's fix this and this. All better. They got shut again. Oh, did we not fix that already? I swear I did. You feel fits. I swear I fixed this. Yeah, because I painted that. I fixed them. I could have. What is going on here? You can go in now. That's where everything is now compromised above. That block was probably holding up so much stuff. Actually, no, because we've still got the extra pole on the outside there. That's alright. Just make sure I didn't fuck it up. Calcs to build. And then show me stabil. I know these edges have always been a risky bitch. Especially that one. That one was black at one point till I had to fucking run the dev there up through that. Oh god, we've got all these as well. Yep. No, don't start with me. Fuck's sake. If I was a snowflake, I would be triggered. And I'm just tired and frustrated. Where was I again? Those three have gone. Struggling to remember if there's any more, to be honest, because it was so long ago since I built it. That one's fine, that's the one we're using. We're not using that one anymore, that one can go. Don't need that one anymore. I think that was it. Yeah, that'll do. Okay, so where were we? Yes, this one. Go access that one nicely there. Okay. Right, yeah, but we were going to do the script, weren't we? So, spawn. What can we have up here? Call it businessman. let's sit down and chatty wigs. Let's do Buzzy Ness. Mans. Let's do 4. Yeah. Oh, actually, I know how to. Oh, yes. Let me just take him. No, shut up. Piscut. J. Do we have. Yes. Sleeper only crawler. There we go. Magic. So if I just slap a normal crawler there, that's fine. Yes. Okay. No.